today I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look using the Dose of Colors DesixKaty collection, and honestly they are like my favorite influencers because I love their personality. I watch them on Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, everything. I follow them. I love their relationship with each other, and I was so excited about this collection. I know I'm late on doing an unboxing and stuff because I was on vacation, but I am going to incorporate most of the products on my face. So I already have my eyebrows and my eyes primed and set. I don't have any foundation, concealer, anything over my face, but I did hear that there's fallout with these shadows, so I didn't want to waste my time doing that first. So let's just get into the eyeshadow. So I just put tape on the corners of both my eyes just because I don't want it to go and make a big mess. I think I'm going to start off with a crease color. I'm going to go in with Lula from Anastasia Beverly Hills Mario palette and just put it as my transition color. And I'm just putting this into the crease at first. And then I'm going to drag it down to make the V shape. Just putting it all over my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Violetta and deepen up the transition shade a little bit more. Nothing crazy. Then I'm going to go with the color NYC to add a bit of maroon to it. I'm going to take some concealer on a flat shader brush and just cut my crease. Now I'm going to take a skin color shadow and put it on top of the concealer. I'm using the color Soft Peach from the Shadow Couture palette. So I'm going to go in with the color Turbo Sun, which is this like purpley reflex color, and just put it all over my lid. So as you can see, it takes time to build up the color because I am using my fingers, and it's also hard to follow like the cut crease because you have to use your fingers, and my fingers are not that accurate, even though I do use my fingers for any shimmer shades normally, so that's not the problem. It's just I feel like with this color it's super messy. Then I'm gonna go back in with my transition colors and deepen it up again. I'm going in with NYC first. I'm taking the color Suz and patting it all in the center of my eyelid. This one they do recommend using wet, but I did not use it wet, and look how beautiful it is. And look how well Suz and Turbo Sun blends together. I mean, they are related. And this shadow, like even if I tap a little bit, a lot comes on. Then I'm just gonna try to blend in the colors with my fingers. I'm gonna take a little more of Turbo Sun and just blend it together. Is literally just Turbo Sun blended into Suz. Like, how pretty does that look? And I didn't even use water for the full effect. So I'm just gonna blend out the tops where the crease was so that it defines the lid better. And this is just a clean blending brush. there's nothing on it. I'm just gonna wing my liner so that it brings the look together. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes now. And apply one coat of mascara because I do want to try out falsies. Okay, so I put on my lashes off camera because no way was I going to do that on camera. As you can see, there is quite a bit of fallout here. It came from Suz, and what I've noticed is that it's a very powdery color, so it does have a lot of fallout, but it's not that bad, and I'm going to clean it up right now. So I put my hair up just to get the hair out of my face, so don't mind my long face. But there's fallout right here from Suz, so I'm going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe and clean that up before I put on my whole face. I'm going to color correct with my BH Cosmetics wheel. I'm just using the peach shades to go under my eye because I do have hyperpigmentation there. Well, it's dark circles, but they are very hyperpigmented. So then I'm going to mix my two foundation shades because I'm like in between two. I'm going to use my Fit Me foundation and dab it all over my face. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just buff it out. I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is also the Fit Me, in the shade 20, and put it under my under eyes just to highlight that area. I'm going to use my fingers to pat that in because I feel like the beauty blender takes away most of it. Take my beauty blender and get into it because I can't really reach it well with my fingers. I'm going to go back in with my BH correcting palette and use the darkest shade to contour. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my beauty blender. So I just highlighted my nose with the same concealer and I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. Next, I'm just going to set everything. So I'm going to put powder where I set my highlights, my highlighted areas, and then I'm going to put a darker powder for the contour areas. Next, I'm going to go in with this Victoria's Secret palette and use this shade to just set my contour. So now it's time for my favorite part, which is the highlights. They came out with two highlights. So I did previously try the darker one, which is Mírame, but it is really dark for me. Like, it'll show that it's like bronzer on my skin tone. So this time I'm going to try out Fuego, and I'm just going to prep my face using the What's Up from Benefit, their stick highlighter, because so I put my highlight on, I did the under eyes, I put bottom mascara. So now it's time for the lid. So because this is a fall look, I'm going to be going in with the color Sauvage which is a deep oxblood purplish reddish tone, and I think it is the perfect fall shade. So I'm gonna line my lips first with Spice Lip Pencil by Kylie Cosmetics because I suck at dark liquid lipsticks. I can never get it perfect, so I'm gonna first line it. Hopefully that helps. The completed makeup look for the fall. So this is the box. It comes with their beautiful faces on them. I legit love them, and everything in here I actually really love. So what I did get are the girls eyeshadow palette, the 2 highlighters, and the 2 liquid lipsticks. The nudes looked not right for my... It didn't look like it would be good on me, and I'm not really a fan of completely nude nudes. I like my pink nudes. I don't prefer the peachy orange vibe that they were going for. And I did not get the gloss because I'm not a fan of gloss. Even though that gloss looked beautiful, it's something I would not wear. So I'm gonna just show you quickly things that I got and a few swatches. And then you guys can continue to watch the video where I use them on my face. So the first thing that I see is Fuego highlighter. This is the lighter of the 2. The packaging also, can we talk about the packaging? Everything is in rose gold, coppery like packaging. And then this, like, how even, I saw their video how they use like a hat to get the material. That's where they were inspired from. It's so pretty. So this is what Fuego looks like. This is the lighter highlighter. I'll show you the darker one, but this one is like the perfect shade for me. And look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's gorgeous. So that's what it looks like. This is how it swatches. Don't know how well you can see that because my arm is very light, and so is the color, but it's a very beautiful gold color. So the next highlight is called Mírame, and I mean, they speak for themselves. Fuego means fire, Mírame means look at me, and with these highlights you're gonna be fire and people gonna be looking at you. So this is what Mírame looks like. As you can see, it's already bronzy. So that's why, like, when I put it on my face to try it out, it did give me like a bronze streak. But I think this will be perfect for my mom and my sister. So this is what it looks like. Swatched. Do you see the color of that? How beautiful. But look, you see how this one is for me because it's lighter and it complements my skin better. This is like a rose gold, and I don't think that would be well with my skin. Like, it would be too obvious as a highlight, but I will definitely use it as an eyeshadow. Next we have the girls eyeshadow, and then you have these gorgeous pigmented glittery colors. They said they're making pop out colors just because everyone already has their transition shades. So I love this. The thing is, you have to use this with your fingers, and 2 of them you have to apply wet, but I did use one of them without applying it wet and it worked just as well. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch. The first one is Suz. This one is supposed to be applied wet. As you can see, there is quite a bit of fallout for that one. And I hate fallout because it just wastes product. So this is it without water. And I mean, do you even need water with that? Like, look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. That can also be used as a highlight shade because that's how pretty it is. So the next shade I'm going to do is Noli? Yeah, Noli. And it's a nice bronzy color. Oh, look how pigmented these are. Amazing. So the next color is Turbo Sun, which is what I used in my lid as well. And it's this purpley grayish color. Oh, so pretty. Look how, like, the colors are so unique. And the last shade is Harpoon, which is a greenish grayish color. This one is also supposed to be applied wet, but I'm so lazy, I think it'll be fine. Oh my god, look how beautiful! I'm dead. That is without water, so imagine with water. Look how pretty these look. So that's Fuego, Mírame, Suz, don't remember. Suz, Noli, Turbo Sun, and Harpoon. I will say the ones without water, the ones I didn't use water for when I was supposed to, which are Harpoon and Suz, they are very powdery and have a lot of fallout, so I think they want you to use water so like it makes it a wet solution, because when you do it without water it still feels wet, but there's so much fallout that you're wasting product. I think they want you to conserve that as well as have that pop with the water or with a damp finger, and that's why you're supposed to use it with that, because look, I can still see it's powdery, but if I use the water it wouldn't be as powdery. They give you a guide also of what to use so that you know which ones to use wet, and this also tells you the name of the shades. So the last two things I got were the liquid lipsticks. I'm wearing Sauvage right now, and I love their liquid lipstick packaging because it's kind of deceiving because it doesn't show you the color, but it's so chic. So I'm going to do Hot Fire first, and look, it's just like a nude packaging with rose gold accents. It's so pretty. Look at that. Sorry for my crooked swatch. And these liquid lipsticks are very comfortable on. I heard a few complaints that it was drying, but I don't know. It didn't seem drying to me. So I'm going to do a swatch of Sauvage on my arm too. So this is the swatch of Sauvage. I'm wearing it on my lip too. And those are all my swatches and overview of it. I really like the collection. At first I was confused because when I put Turbo Sun on my lid it wasn't going as well as I wanted, and it's kind of hard to shape it with your fingers only, but once I put Suz in the middle it just blended all together and it just looked so pretty. So this lip color is also very pretty. The highlight is popping. This collection is amazing and they're gonna restock in September. That's what they said. So you guys should definitely get the collection or whichever parts of the collection you want because it is so worth it.